Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? Today, we are going to check if you have any love blockages and see what you can do about it as well. Let's get in here and have a look at this reading. It's a little bit of a more serious reading than yesterday's, but you know what? This is a channel that goes into love, and let's see what comes up. This card has been kind of stalking me throughout this entire section of readings that I was doing with regards to love blockages, and that is the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what else comes up here. Let's see, this is the energy of the block that you have. You got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, and you got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position. Let's see what other card will come up here as well. Yep, there you go. All right, Gemini, for you guys who are watching this reading, if this reading resonates with you, because it is a general reading, guys, it looks to me like there could have been this is new relationships that you get into. So I don't feel like if you are in a relationship, this could already be happening, but there is never any commitment in a relationship. And it's like you might even be going, why does this keep on happening to me? With the Wheel of Fortune being there, it indicates this keeps on happening again and again and again. And it's in the reverse position. It even comes to the point where you might even be wondering, do I have a love blockage? Honestly. And you might even be going like, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep attracting these people? Or why do I keep bringing in these people who just don't want to get into a long-term stable relationship, and they're really treating you unfairly? You keep trying though, with the Fool card being there. It's like you keep on going, let me keep trying, let me go out there, let me meet people, but every single time it ends up in this position here. It ends up not moving forward. It ends up getting stuck. Now that is really a blockage. This is really what you want with the Queen of Materials energy, but it's not what you're getting because of that. You are getting treated unfairly here. You're giving so much into a relationship, but you're not getting anything back. I honestly feel with this energy coming through here, I feel more than anything, this could really be a blockage that you may be having here. And if that is the case, you are really going to have to maybe hold back from starting a new relationship anytime soon. Because it indicates you're just going to keep on repeating the same cycle all the time. Something has to happen here to change this. You can't keep going into a new relationship every time. It's just the same thing over and over again. Different people, different faces, different places, same story. It's like you might even be saying to yourself, do I have some kind of bad luck attached to me? Why is this always continuing? Always something wrong with me? I don't honestly feel like there's something wrong with you, but sometimes, when we kind of like sit down and go, is there something wrong with me? I know I've done that. I like wake up in the morning and wonder why things are happening in my life. And I sit there and go, what's wrong with me? And usually Spirit Guide will always be like, when you're asking yourself that question, you need to start finding out what are the causes of this. So let's see what advice comes through from your Spirit Guides. And you got the Hangman card. Yep, you got to find out what is causing this, and to do so, literally it says observe energy. When you're in observe mode, you're not in doing mode anymore, so you're not getting involved in relationships. In a love reading, and I'm telling you not to get involved in a relationship. Okay, the Hangman energy is definitely an energy of holding back. Oh my goodness, as I shuffle, look at that. You have to find out what is causing this. We might get a few more cards out here just to see the energy of what is going on here. Seek the truth, Seven of Swords energy. Wow, it means so many different things. It literally, with this card coming up, you're going to find out, by the way, what's going on here. The thing is, this is life. Once you start asking the question, what is going on here? That's when you're going to find out the answer. But if we don't ask the question, if we just carry on like nothing's wrong and keep it's almost like trying to put a band-aid on top of something that's not healing. And that's where you got to go now. You got to work on the healing here. You got to work on figuring out what's the root cause of this energy. Like literally, I just said the root cause. This could literally have something to do with root chakra energy. It's very funny. I honestly always pick up a blockage in love. Usually comes from root chakra energy. Sometimes sacral energy as well. Even throat chakra energy can also cause a love blockage. And as I'm saying that, I literally lost my breath. And it's also because we get put into places when we were younger by our own parents, by our friends, by our older siblings, by events that happen at school that push us down and allow us to accept certain things in our life that we're not supposed to be accepting. And with this energy, I feel like you are going to find out the truth. With the Seek the Truth energy, Seven of Swords energy, when it's in the upright position, by the way, it sometimes can indicate getting yourself into relationships that you shouldn't be getting yourself into. It's almost like I should have known better. I know, right? I've said that to myself as well. I should have known better. You know what I mean? But when we fall in love, the brain turns off. So let's see what other energy comes up here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you need to release here. With this energy come up, you got the death energy popping in here, which is the release energy. Without a doubt, you've got so much stuff that you need to release. There's also the Scorpio energy as well. Could have been one of the people you're involved with, Scorpio vibe. This is you needing to heal. You know, in this specific deck, the Psychic Love Tarot, I kind of like always look at the Death card as this needing to heal. You know, as you look at this person kind of like pulling open their heart like that, it's almost like releasing everything that does not serve me. First, you have to figure out from where did you pick up this energy. So I feel like something happened for some of you guys. I almost feel like some of you guys may have been like kind of bullied at school. I don't know why this is coming through, but I picture the school environment and kids being really mean, you know. I don't know what's up with kids these days. I don't know what's up with kids these days, but heaven help us, you know what I mean? I kind of pick up that vibe that some of you guys may have been bullied at school, and it's kind of like made you feel like, even though you're going, I feel like I'm good, but these kind of things kind of like stay in our energy. And you know, one of the things my spirit guide always said to me, whenever I kind of come to that point where I go, what is wrong with me? They kind of go, your energy. It's your energy that's wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. It's just your energy. And that's why I call the channel Energy of Everything. And one of the things I know, when you adjust your energy, and the way you perceive yourself as well, the way you perceive what's going on around you, change the way you're looking at something, that is when energy shifts as well. Let's have a look and see what other card comes up here. Yeah, you need to find the balance. You need to go back in. You're out of balance. It's definitely an energy problem here. This is the Two of Pentacles. There's something you need to release. The Two of Pentacles energy talks about releasing what no longer serves you. And it is time now that you stop getting in relationships just for a little while. Hold back a little bit. Start to observe your own energies. Start to go back into a time. I feel like Spirit Guide is showing me a specific moment. Almost like a specific moment in time where somebody or group of people even said something to you. This can even be in your home. And that's something that you don't forget. And this is where this blockage started. And I kind of like feel like it was one event or even a couple of events. If it was bullying, it was something that went on and on. And it's almost like that one moment, it was like a seed that got planted. And it just kind of like grew and grew and grew. If you've got a specific moment where somebody said something to you that you cannot forget, that's what you got to release. That's what you got to release. You know, people who are doing this to other people, they are really the ones with the problem. They are the ones with the problem. It's not us. You know, I always feel like that saying when people say misery loves company, that's why people are bullying other people. They themselves are not okay. And they want everybody else around them to also be not okay. Because nobody bullies somebody else for no reason. Let's have a look and see what other card comes up here. Yes, you know. You know this moment. There's the High Priest. It's coming from there. It is coming from there. You know this moment. And let's see what else comes up here. The Ten of Pentacles. This could have even been more closer to home for you. But it has created, if this is not something that happened in the home, like somebody was kind of like saying very kind of like mean things to you, it could have happened at school, but it created you to be very unstable. It's almost like you're feeling like, I can't, I'm not good enough, or there's something wrong with me kind of vibe. Let's see what other card is under the deck. The Two of Swords. That's what it did. It created you to be very defensive and needing to protect yourself, not trusting, literally needing to protect your heart. And Spirit Guide is literally saying it is now time to release that. You need to know the moment that caused all of this to happen. And if you can identify that moment, you need to release that energy. That has got it's so sad when people are involved in these situations. It speaks so much about the people doing it. It says nothing about you. It speaks about who they are. There's always this one thing that I know. You know, when we we get somebody that calls us stupid, for instance, you know, they're not actually thinking that you're stupid. They actually believe that they themselves are stupid. And the only way to make themselves feel better is to make you think that you are. So remember that moving forward and release this energy, make peace with it. Spend some time on your own, healing yourself as well, because this is the finding balance, which is definitely about energy, even working on this root chakra energy. Every time I speak about the root chakra energy, it seems to pop up in this corner here with the red color, and release what no longer serves you so that you can heal yourself before you try to get into a stable relationship again. You got to come out of that. You got to heal that energy. So there we go. I feel like also there may be stuff here that you're not looking at, or something that you don't want to remember. You got to go back there. You know, even if you decide to go talk to somebody about it, just to relieve the energy, talk about it, put it out there, even in the comments, especially if this is a bullying situation. I'd love you guys to have a conversation with each other as well. We'll help each other, you know. Comment below and kind of like say, this is what happened to me. And you're going to hear other people coming in as well and be like, yeah, this is what happened to me as well. All of you guys, it's not you. You guys are absolutely perfect. And it's usually the people that are got very bright lights are the ones that are getting bullied. There we go, my beautiful Geminis. I'm wishing you all the best. If you love this video, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. As I'm saying that, the timer on this on my camera literally says 11:11. New beginning coming in for you. Have to release the past so that you can bring it in. There we go, guys. I'm sending you all the best and all my love. Bye.